Okay, friends, how are you today? Happy Saturday. It is the 13th of April, 2019. I'm Aaron Michael Eschenberg, talking about your daily horoscope here. We got a seriously fire weekend. We have a fire weekend. This next week, moving ahead, I mean, this is a daily astrology horoscope for Saturday, but I'm going to tell you right now, this week is fire. All right, there is so much going on. That's like, I've had a lot of, I do this every day. I talk astrology with people every single day. I absolutely love it. That's why I do this, this channel every single day. And so many of my friends are like, dude, in the swamp, like there's a lot of genius, brilliant people that are planting beautiful seeds, myself included, that I'm like just sifting through, trying to figure out where this is all going, where this is all headed. As we've been in the crossroads these past couple of days of the past, and this kind of futuristic, not futuristic, but like very clear, simple kind of path in front of us, almost like this little house on the prairie kind of a thing. It's like this almost seems too simple to just go down this path, so convoluted from where we've been. So we this week, okay, that's how my brain is working right now, because there's so much. The little gerbil is going a million miles an hour upstairs. This is our last week of the sun in Aries. Okay, yesterday on Friday, the moon moved into Leo, fire sign. Okay, so the moon's in a fire sign, the sun is in a fire sign. So the moon's going to be there for the next 2 days. Sun will be there for the next week. We've got some fire back. Fire is like our own internal, passionate, creative energy. Okay, we've been very watered down recently, which is, this kind of mental stuff with Pisces. The water signs aren't always a mental game. It's a feeling kind of a thing. It's about how we feel, emotions, and our intuitions, and and it's just like we need solid ground to move on, to get to get where we're going, and we haven't had that solid ground. The only thing that's in an earth sign are the main outer planets. Okay, we've got Saturn up in Capricorn, we've got Pluto up in Capricorn, together around 20 and 23 degrees. They're very, very close, the closest they're going to be. Saturn's going to go retrograde here very shortly. Jupiter is retrograde right now, moving backward in Sagittarius. And then we have Uranus and Taurus. So those are the stuff in the earth signs. They're all the big outer planets. So there's like, these are going to take their time. They're taking their time, slowly churning the butter. This isn't a quick process. This isn't like our personal planets. We've got Mercury and Venus still up in Pisces, still both of them squaring Pluto, squaring Saturn, squaring the south node. Or excuse me, let me retrace that. Sextiling. Okay, not squaring, sextiling. This is a positive, creative, positive aspect. The square is a little bit more difficult, where this should be easy right now. The sun has been squaring Saturn and Pluto, so the sun has been in the crossroads. But Venus and Mercury are getting this sextile with the south node as well. So it's just like, no, these changes should come a little bit more easily. It's only if we're kicking and screaming we don't want to change. Then there's more, conflict. But the moon is moving into Leo. Leo, there's a fifth house. This is creative self-expression. Like, I'm okay for me to be me. I have permission to be myself, but I don't need permission to be myself. So why do I think that I need permission to be myself? Society standards, like what is acceptable and what is okay. Go out there and dance like a freak, man. It's like, this is a weekend to celebrate you. It's a weekend to celebrate self. It's like all of this breakthroughs have been happening throughout the past several weeks, if not several months. Since the beginning of this year has been very, very intense as far as like change is considered. And the sun is in Aries, a cardinal sign, which cardinal signs are all about change. Aries is bringing in the spring here, the new weather, this nicer weather is coming out. bring in the change. So we should start to feel more comfortable in this change, more comfortable as ourselves, more comfortable in our skin, to go out there and celebrate, and to raise our arms high, and just to live and to love life and to be happy. Okay, this is our Saturday. We've got a lot of positive fire energy. So we're still like in the middle of this megalithic change. Is it the proper word, megalithic? I think that's a giant rock. This enormous internal change. Again, Mercury and Venus. Let's just those two, creating a sextile to the South Node, to Pluto, and to Saturn. This is the biggest release of letting go of the belief systems that have been holding us back, letting go of the past traumas that are keeping us from becoming our full potential, living us at our highest self, our own, our own superheroes. We're all superheroes. You're the hero of your life. And you're the hero of other people's lives. Every day you get up and you put on your superhero costume. This is what mine looks like today. But with the sun in Aries and the moon in Leo, all of this fire energy, all of this, the earth, water, creative stuff that's going on, it's like saying this change, and this fire lighting us, lighting our path, saying, yes, I'm allowed to be me. Yes, I'm allowed to do this. I'm allowed to step out on this leading edge, and to not be upset with other people if they're trying to keep you back. They don't know. They don't necessarily know. You have a vision, you have a plan of action, live it. Live it on this amazing Saturday. So much fire. So much fire. I hope you have an amazing Saturday. And tomorrow gets even better. We're going to have a fire trine. Woo! I'm actually going to put that video out too in a minute. So stay tuned. I'll talk about that very shortly. We'll see you tomorrow.